30 Colombian pesos concluded in Belém, Brazil, a city symbolically chosen for its proximity to the Amazon rainforest, one of the world's largest carbon sinks. This year's COP was significant as it marked 10 years since the landmark Paris Agreement, where 195 countries committed to keeping global temperature rise well below 2 degrees Celsius and ideally within 1.5 degrees Celsius of pre-industrial levels. However, 2024 marked the first year global temperatures crossed the 1.5 degrees Celsius threshold, signaling the increasing urgency of climate action. Over the past decade, COP meetings have struggled to translate global commitments into meaningful domestic action. The core challenges have remained the same: restructuring economies away from fossil fuels, ensuring fair distribution of responsibilities, and securing adequate finance for mitigation and adaptation. While renewable energy is now widely accepted as the future even by major emitters such as the United States, countries continue to struggle to transition without harming economic growth or global competitiveness. This has deepened the divide between two blocs: developed countries pushing for strict fossil fuel phase-out, and developing or petrostates demanding greater financial support and flexibility. 30 Colombian pesos aim to shift the narrative by emphasizing implementation over mere pledges. Brazil highlighted the principles of multilateralism and mutiro, meaning collective action, as essential for achieving Paris goals. The absence of the US weakened the developed country bloc, but this year's talks saw a renewed focus on adaptation and just transition. These concepts recognize that climate change is already impacting daily life and that countries need practical support to build resilience, including technological assistance, adaptation finance, and capacity building. India, a leading voice for developing nations, appreciated Brazil's approach, but refrained from announcing updated nationally determined contributions (NDCs). India contends to argue that while it is committed to renewable energy, developed nations must fulfill their financial commitments and demonstrate stronger leadership. Despite criticisms that COPs often produce slow or limited progress, they remain humanity's sole platform to collectively address climate change. Even as pollution, deforestation, and climate denialism dominate global discourse, the COP process represents the world's best chance to prevent climate catastrophe. The key message from 30 Colombian pesos is clear: the era of promises is over. The world must now implement, collaborate, and act before it is too late.